We hear it all the time. If you are shy, just fake it till you make it. Think positive thoughts and just be yourself. It is incredibly common advice, and it is entirely useless when your heart is pounding right before a high-pressure situation. The problem with this approach is how it targets our psychology. We naturally wait until we feel confident before we try to speak up or take command of a room. But our internal emotional state is notoriously difficult to control in the moment. Over the next 5 minutes, we are going to bypass that emotional roadblock entirely. We will construct a tangible confidence blueprint, a mechanical protocol you can use to manually override your nerves on demand. To start, grab a pen and a piece of paper. As you do, picture one specific, upcoming high-stakes situation where you need to perform well. A job interview, a difficult conversation, or a presentation. Keep that exact scenario in your head. True confidence does not arrive as a spontaneous wave of emotion you have to wait for. It is a physical protocol you can deliberately execute. Whenever you communicate, you are projecting 3 distinct pillars of behavior. It comes down to how you look, how you sound, and how you feel. This diagram represents your behavioral output. Draw a triangle on your paper and label the 3 points: look, sound, and feel. Now, take your pen and completely cross out the feel section. People struggle with high-pressure situations because they focus their energy on that exact point. They wish they felt more confident before walking into the room, choosing to battle the most stubborn variable on the board. The other 2 variables, how you look and how you sound, are highly actionable. Building a confident presence requires you to stop monitoring your internal anxiety. You have to ignore your emotional state entirely and focus exclusively on managing your external physical outputs. Step 1 of your blueprint is engineering the visual. On your paper, write down 3 specific physical behaviors you will consciously adopt during your high-stakes event. We easily recognize the default visual markers of a shy or nervous person. They make themselves smaller, their posture shrinks, their body language closes off, and they frequently look down to avoid eye contact. Your written checklist needs to dictate the exact opposite behaviors. You will stand taller, you will deliberately take up space, put a smile on your face, and maintain strong, direct eye contact with the people in the room. Practice these visual cues to measure your success. Your body should literally feel larger and more expansive in the room. That deliberate physical expansion is the primary trigger. It forces your brain to recognize a state of physical power. Step 2 addresses your auditory outputs. Below your visual list, write down 3 specific vocal behaviors you are going to deploy. Just like body language, a nervous voice has clear characteristics. The volume is quiet, the tone is flat, and frequently apologetic. The sentences are typically padded with filler words. Your blueprint must counter these defaults. You will inject distinct melody into your voice. You will project at a strong volume. And you will use deliberate, extended pauses instead of rushing through your sentences. To guarantee these traits are present, open the Voice Memo app on your phone and record yourself speaking. Listen back to ensure your delivery is undeniably clear, loud, and rhythmic. An intentional, unapologetic voice establishes authority for the listener and creates a concrete sense of internal command for the speaker themselves. Simultaneously executing your visual and vocal checklists sends an overwhelming sequence of confidence signals through your nervous system. This is a deliberate intervention in your own biology. This creates a feedback loop. When the brain registers that you look and sound confident, it automatically generates the corresponding feeling to match that physical reality. The biggest psychological hurdle to actually using this blueprint is the fear of being inauthentic. It is easy to assume that consciously controlling your posture and pitch makes you a fake or a phony. But humans are multidimensional. Think of your personality as a cast of characters on a stage. The shy, reserved version of you is entirely authentic and highly valuable in certain situations. But the problem is that the shy version has been hogging the spotlight, dominating the stage for years. Using this blueprint empowers the director within you, signaling for an authentic, confident part of your personality to finally occupy the center of the stage. You need to test this blueprint today. Before you rely on it in your high-stakes scenario, break your normal behavioral mold in a completely low-stakes environment. Walk up to a coffee shop or a gym tatter. Stand tall, Put a deliberate smile on your face, speak clearly, and make an unusual request. Ask the barista or the attendant for a free upgrade or a free protein shake. The moment you observe a stranger reacting to you differently because you showed up differently, you have your proof of concept. That external validation cements the new behavior as an effective tool. The piece of paper in front of you is no longer a set of abstract ideas. It is a concrete, deployable tool. Right before your high-stakes event, ignore your racing heartbeat and your anxiety. Run straight down your physical and vocal checklist, execute the behaviors, and trust the biological process to catch up. If you want to expand your toolkit, there is a link in the description for a free 2-hour training covering advanced communication frameworks for team meetings and everyday conversations. It is time to step out of your standard mold. Execute the blueprint, and finally give the confident version of yourself its rightful time on the stage.